Hi everyone. Just wanted to do a quick haul video for you guys from my Disneyland trip. I just got back. We spent 4 days doing a practice honeymoon. Um, I don't know why I just did that. Anyways, we went down for a quick trip to Disneyland. My husband and I spent 4 days in Anaheim going between Disneyland and California Adventures, and then of course shopping. Um, and I thought about not doing this video just because it seems a little bit braggy to be doing haul videos. But I had a couple people who still wanted to see what I got, despite the many pictures. I didn't really post a whole lot of pictures of what I got down there, but I did post a little bit of our adventures on my various Instagram and Facebook feeds. One of the first things I got is this cool little hat. Um, it's not the first one I got, but I got it because it was not below 93 all weekend, and we have air conditioning in our house, so I barely ever leave. And when I do, I go from here to the car, and so I don't have to worry about how hot it is outside. Um, 93 is a bit higher than I'm used to, so lots of hydration, lots of movement, and luckily we were only outside in between rides. So it wasn't terrible, but when we were outside, it was a little bit arduous. Anyways, let me show you what I got. Don't mind that noise. That's my dog hopping over boxes. We've got a couple boxes, bags here. This is the first thing I bought. It is a pair of Disney Minnie ears. It is blue with diamonds on it because this year is the 60th anniversary. I wanted a new set of ears. I have another sequin pair with a red bow, but this was a special trip, so I got this one. And then it was all hot, and one of the days I forgot it, and I decided to get this hat because it's got this brim, help a little bit of protection from the sun, and I was so glad that I did. From there, I got a Starbucks mug. This is a Disney Parks exclusive to the You Are Here collection. You can only order these by calling Disney directly. You can't get these through Starbucks. And this is what it looks like. Go ahead and take this one out. Show you the design all the way around. I only got the Disneyland one. I didn't get the one from California Adventures. That one was a little bit more Midwest themed, as is a lot of California Adventures, a lot of rocks to represent the Cars Land area, and it just really wasn't my style, so I didn't get it. And then I got, let's see what else is in here. I had a pin lanyard, and I decided to get a new one because, voila, Stitch! Lilo and Stitch is one of my favorite Disney cartoons. For those of you who don't know, I am from Hawaii, so that's part of the reason. The other reason is because Stitch is so absolutely cute, and I love that Lilo has so much attitude. On here are some of my pins. These Star Wars ones down at the bottom are ones that I already had, and then these two over here are ones that I traded for in the parks with some of the stores. I also got this little pouch here, and I used this for keeping our fast passes and my park tickets in, so that I didn't have to go digging through my bags or pockets, or hope to God that I didn't lose it. So that's that. And then I got Yoda Stitch. Isn't he the cutest? If you aren't starting to guess a theme here, Stitch is one of my favorite characters, so I collect a lot of Stitch stuff. And I'm also a big Star Wars fan, as you can see from this pin board here. We'll show that later on, maybe. But this was really cute, so I got this one for me. And we'll put that to the side. And then I picked up some Tsum. And forgive me if I'm looking that way. It's because I'm using my webcam this time to record, and just to see if it's a little bit different. see how it is, because it is a 1080p camera, so ideally it should be fine. So I got Genie, Jasmine, Raja, Iago, Jafar, Aladdin. My hand's not big enough. Aladdin, the King. Ooh, and then some do, they fall. And then I got Apu also, but I really don't like the way Apu looks. I mean, here's his hat at the top. He looks kind of like a Apu on drugs, really. But he's part of the Jasmine collection. And I got them because they sold out. This collection went so fast in stores. I was there that morning, and every month a couple of friends and I go down to the Disney store and pick up whatever ones of the new collection that we want. And no kidding, when I got there at store opening, there was a line out the door, which never happens at our Bellevue store. And when I got in line, like 5 people in, despite the fact that there's a 2 per 2 limit, the King sold out first. And while he's adorable, I'm not really sure why he sold out first. I thought that was kind of weird. And then Jafar went. Where's Jafar? Now Jafar actually is kind of cute. Kind of looks self-righteous, doesn't he? And then Aladdin. And then by the time I got up there, 3 people in front of me, they had a couple genies left. But they sold out, 2 people in front of me. So I couldn't get any. I couldn't even get one. In fact, the person that was 3 people ahead of me only got one Tsum. She wasn't too happy, but she got at least that one. This is my old lanyard that I got. I got this one on my last trip, last January. The thing I like about the lanyards too is that it's got this Velcro thing, because these get heavy with pins if you're pin trading. So it's a little bit easier to get off that way. I'm going to hang on to this one. I'm going to hang on to that one, and maybe my husband wants it or something. I'm going to hold the pins off till later. This is an empty bag of pin backs, because some of them are in my folder. This is a cute shirt that I got in downtown Disney. I thought that was cute. I'm really into these intricate designs. I have a elephant shirt that I made myself with my silhouette cameo that's similar to this. It's more of a tribal art, and then this is the back. So this is going to be really cute to wear. That bag is empty. These next 2 pieces are actually a gift for a friend. I know for a fact that they're way too busy to watch my YouTube channel, so they're not going to see these before I give them. Their daughter was born 11 months ago, and so her birthday's next month, and so I got her a shirt that says, "Judge me by my size, do you?" And then on the back, this is the total Disney, "You must be this big to ride with little Yoda." And I got this because her dad is a big Star Wars nut. But I got this because her mom is not as big of a Star Wars nut. So Lady and the Tramp, they have 2 dogs. So I thought it'd be really cute to give her a dog of her own. It's got this little Velcro to blanket. And it's, I'll have to tell them, but there's little plastic tabs that hold the blanket on, but they can remove that if they want. I'll let them make that decision. But she'll be a year old, and she'll be able to start grasping the idea of babies and holding little dolls, and I thought the mom would just love how adorable this is. There's the little tag on the back. It says, "Take me home to live happily ever after, Disney babies." There's a whole line of them. This one was cute. There's a Sully. There is a Maleficent, which makes the Maleficent is so adorable. But like I said, I got this one because they have 2 dogs, and I thought it'd be cute to give her a dog of their own. Next, we will go into the pins. I got this one here, a little Stitch with a drink. I got this one. It has Lilo and Stitch, and it says at the bottom, Ohana means everything. The last set we got is this bag here. And I actually got a couple of these over the trip. This is a collection of Tsum pins. They come 5 to a blind box or a blind bag, and it's $26.95. And then I got 2 of these Disney anniversary ones. These are diamond shaped pins because it is the diamond anniversary. And these, I believe, were $26.95, $29.95. Seacliff. No, that's not that. I think they were $29.95. At any rate, let me show you what I got. From the diamond collection, I got Mad Hatter. I got Flick from A Bug's Life. Is this autofocus in? Flick from A Bug's Life. Pinocchio. One of these days I'm going to understand how autofocus works with cameras. There we go. There's Pinocchio. We've got Prince Charming. This one is Mr. Toad. Oh, talk about glare. Jiminy Cricket. Peter Pan. Sully. Dopey. Maleficent in dragon form. And then last but not least, Mater. And then in the Tsum bag, the nice thing about those Disneyland diamonds is that I did not get even one duplicate. So that was pretty awesome. In the Tsum bag, this one, again, like I said, it's 5 to a bag. I got Minnie. Someone's going to have to tell me if this is Chip or Dale, because I can never remember. I think this is Chip. Pooh Bear. And Never Without His Friend Piglet. And then there's Daisy. I also have these 4. I have Mickey, Eeyore, Tinkerbell, and Dumbo. I also I picked up another set of the Star Wars. Huh. Apparently I don't have the bag. Hold on. Oh, let me show you these. I got these also. So I picked up these flip-flops. That came as one set for Lilo and Stitch. And then I picked up this Yoda Stitch one, and it says, do or do not. There is no try. The rest of them I have had. This is the packaging from that set. It is a Star Wars blind bag set. It is 5 pins, just like the Tsum ones. It's $26.95. This is all the pins that you can get. And some of these I already had because a friend of mine went a couple of months ago and picked me up a couple packs. But because I was missing some, of course, I picked up more. So I got these 4. And then I had one more of a pin I already had. I got a Luke one, which looks like this over here. This over here. And since you probably can't see that, it's basically this one right here. This yellow Luke up in the top corner. I got another one of those. So I traded that with a cast member, and they gave me another pin that I didn't like. Because I was buying so many pins at one time, I got some blind pull of their special edition. I don't know how special edition it is, but their train set, and I got another of the chipmunk guy. And I think, like I said before, I don't know the difference between the two, so I think that this one with the red nose is Dale. I actually got a bunch more. So I'm almost on a full set of those. So that's pretty cool. My husband, because we were getting new hats, also got a hat. He got Dopey. Just kidding. Goofy. He got a Goofy hat and he loved it. And when I opened that first Tsum pack, Goofy was in it. So he wanted Goofy for the ear. And because he had that on that ear, he had to get one to balance it out. So he found this one. And this one, the body moves, and he thought that was really cool. So he was swinging the ears back and forth all weekend, and he loved it. Oh, and if you follow my Instagram stream, which is at HeyHeyLiana, if you don't know how to spell my name, it's down up near the subscribe button, but it's spelled Liana. So it's HeyHeyLiana. I also got the Starbucks mug. I actually went in for a different cold tumbler, the tall, I think it's a Trenta-sized Disney Park logo one, but they had this one for the 60th anniversary. And since our next trip isn't Disneyland, it's Disney World, and Disney World isn't celebrating the 60, obviously, we decided to get this one, and it's really cute. It's also got this bendy straw with a sparkly effect on the straw. It's kind of dirty right now because I've been using the hell out of it. And it's also got this faceted look to the top, so I really, really love this. This was $19.95. Any of this stuff, if you really, really like it, you can actually call Disney. Go ahead and leave it. Let me slow down. I've had too much caffeine. I've been to Starbucks, 15 minutes ago, so. What I was saying is that if you like any of the stuff you've seen, you can actually call Disney directly and order it over the phone. Obviously, you've got to pay for it, but they will order it for you from Disney Parks and ship it to you. I'm going to go ahead and leave the number down in the comments below for you if you like. And I'll leave some of the item numbers for you. Definitely for the mugs, if you want. If there is something that you're interested in from this haul that you want to see a number for so that you can call, go ahead and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Oh, something else I didn't mention. We started off with park passes, 4-day park hoppers. But in the middle of the trip, because we've got this trip and we went in January, and then at the end of the year, we're going to go to Disney World for our honeymoon, my husband decided, why not do an annual pass? And he wanted to do it while we were there. I wanted him to do it while we were there. And let's be real, I wanted him to do it every time we've gone to Disney, which isn't really all that much, but we go more and more often in the last few years. Anyways, if you are already in the parks and on an active pass, they will apply the difference of your ticket to your annual pass. And the price varies depending on what you get. There are different levels. We went with the Premier Pass, which is one that allows us to go to not only Disneyland and California Adventures, but also Disney World on the other side. From what I understand, it doesn't allow access to the cruises because you've got to pay for the cruises separately and some of the other things, but it at least allows us a decent amount of park access. I'm still learning as to how much it allows us. And he's actually today checking to see if we can get a discount on the tickets we've already paid for December, based on this new annual pass. So yay! Um, slow down. Anyways, thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below of what you think of this video. Like I said, I'm recording this with my webcam, and I've never done that before. It is a Logitech something or another. It is capable of HD 1080p, but I am actually recording this at 720p just because I wanted it to be mostly me and not the background, because this is what it looks like if I do the whole background. You get my messy bookshelf, you get a lot of white back there, you get to see this really cool painting by my friend, and you get to see the pin board also. This pin board is all Star Wars related pins. I've got my gingerbread ones up in the corner. I've got, these are related to the Star Wars marathon races. These are the ones I just showed you, part of that collection. And then this one, that one's a little bit different. I really like that Darth Vader though. I plan to fill that up more with more Star Wars ones, and eventually you will see one with stitches. I just haven't built that one yet because I knew I was getting more pins. I also have one for Dota 2 pins. Dota 2 is a video game. If you're not familiar with it, you probably don't care. It's not Disney related. But I made that for my husband because he collected a whole bunch of them and he really loves them. Again with the caffeine. Is there a beverage downer other than alcohol that will slow me down? Maybe I should just take a nap. Like I said, go ahead and leave some comments down below. Hit that like button. Thanks for watching.